Hi guys, welcome to Creative Podcasts. Today in studio we have a very amazing guest, someone I have walked a small journey with, but I have enjoyed him. I have enjoyed what he does. He's a CEO and founder of a very unique business, and I believe that today you will learn. I am very sure that you will enjoy today's journey with him, and he will get to know a thing or two about this kind of business. Yeah, so welcome with me, Mr. Goodman, Eric of Burondwa Mixed Farm. Mr. Goodman, we are happy to have you.
Thank you, Mayas.
Tell us about yourself, please.
Thank you. My name is Goodman Eric, as you have mentioned that name, and I'm the founder of Burondwa Mixed Farm. This is the farm. We are doing several things, as we shall get to know. So that is all about me.
Okay. He's very humble. He's very humble. So, Mr. Goodman, tell us about Burondwa Mixed Farm now. If you don't mind going deep into helping us understand what the farm is all about, so that we can get a simple understanding of it.
Okay. Burondwa Mixed Farm we have now modernized the way of actually introducing it. I may call it a smart farm. Burondwa Mixed Farm is a smart farm. It's an e-farm. You know, we are going e. It's an e-farm, and we do a variety of things. We have poultry, we have animals, we have bees, we do the digging, the plantations, but all in just a small piece of land and well monitored. And that is why we tend to call it a smart farm. Yes, it takes us a very short distance to cover the area where it is seated. And that is what we do about, at Burondwa Mixed Farm. We have modernized the way we do farming at Burondwa Mixed Farm. What we focus on is how much land we use and versus what we get out of the farming. So that is what we do. Actually, the gist of the matter here is that how much land do we use versus what we get. Then we also mind about what is the relationship. Now these things are sometimes biological, Mayas. They are going to be biological as we talk. I don't know where scientists are going to come from. So we want to know the relationship between input and output. It's more of a science statement, but now it is turning to be economical. What we put in versus what we get out. We have very many farmers in the world and in this country, but our emphasis is just as you have heard the president here of the Republic of Uganda emphasizing that the population is increasing terribly. And actually, most developed countries have a very big population. But land is static.
Yeah, true.
I don't know whether I'm taking you at a high speed. Am I?
I am
now,
enjoying.
Our emphasis is if the population is increasing terribly and land is static, how is now Burondwa Mixed Farm coming in to teach people that with a small piece of land, don't get scared. You can actually earn a lot from a small piece of land to get whatever you want.
Yeah,
So that is the point. That is the point where we have reached.
Yeah, true. That's very true. I think, like I mentioned, that the viewers will enjoy this, and the reason as to why I did is I have worked with you for about 6 months now, and I have grown up from a place where there are farms, but I have not met someone who likes animals like you do. I have seen you. I've been behind the camera seeing you in with your animals, with the chicken and the cows and all that. And I think for now, I just want, out of curiosity, to know what drives that love. Like, how do you find yourself that attached? I know business is usually for money, but to you it looks like you have a relationship with you.
Actually, it's a relationship that is intended. I want viewers to know that if we are not careful, I know there was some research carried out some time back that in 50 years from now, these cows you see everywhere, they may get to extinction. One, have you heard the rate at which cows are dying recently? Yes. East Coast fever, all kinds of diseases.
Yeah, true.
I mean, some people don't even know how to explain it. In our area, the term it akakokokomo itaka. Actually, the akakokokomo itaka has failed. I don't know what has come with that akakokokomo itaka. That there is, I don't know, the biologists now will explain it, but what we are doing at Burondwa Mixed Farm is to make sure we convert this animal that helped us grow so that it doesn't get into extinction. What do? We don't have deaths. These deaths of every day a cow is dying and what? No. Why? Because we have confined the animals. All the animals are confined. Actually, even our plantation, I may call it a confined one because we don't allow just billion people to go through it. We have confined everything and we know how to manage so closely. What you call love is actually, I may generalize and call it passion.
Yes, true.
I see my cow the way I see my hand. Without this hand, I may not touch something.
Yeah, true.
So without my cow, how will I touch this one the cow should have given me? Where will I get it? So it is so much passion for the animals. What you have passion for is what you benefit from. Are you trying to understand the passion? The passion issue? So just like any other business, if you don't have passion, please don't start it. That's what we try to do. I hope you have understood.
Yeah, very. I think I understand you very well. I think one of the things that amazed me when I came to your farm the first time is I reached the farm and then I had you tell someone, has Grace eaten? Like, Grace? I waited for Grace. So I thought one of your kids is called Grace or something. And I saw them go to a cow that you had named Grace. And I just loved the way I saw you caressing some of them, like that feel, the way you relate. It's as if they are like people with you. I want to know what inspires that.
We have reached a level where we have treated what brings comfort and our dreams come true near to us. So when you see us call Grace is a good name. It's by grace that we go. Maybe it was the first animal actually. At Grace.
Okay.
It gave us good fortune. And you have seen Grace. I have my sister called Ruth, and I have my cow called Ruth. Yes. I actually like that sister of mine. Now, in other perspective, somebody may think you have called her a cow.
Next
No.
Next
That's
time
not
I
true.
come to the farm and I hear you say, Maya's here. Where?
Actually, if you continue doing good, my bull will be called Mayas. So that is how far we have gone to having passion for what we do. If somebody starts a hardware and calls it Maya's hardware, why not call my cow Eric?
Makes sense.
What's wrong with that?
Makes sense.
The challenge is that we do businesses, we start up these things because some other people started them. Because when we were growing old, we had cows. But in this situation, we didn't have poultry, birds, and cocoa. We didn't. Actually, in some of our families, it was not good. It was not good having birds move around. You see? But now, I have come to tell the people I grew up with that actually we missed a lot. This tool, bird stool, actually can give you some bunch of matoke as manure. So that's what brings us here. That's why we get the time. That's why we invest in our time to tell people that actually what you called bad omen is good omen in waiting. It's just giving you time.
Okay.
That's what we are doing.
Yeah. Speaking of that, now I am a young man in our age, growing up, really. We had people who wanted to be, all of us thought wanted to be doctors, engineers, and every time we had a conversation of farming, it was as if it's really for a certain class of people in my village somewhere in Churubura who are meant for that. And it's still there. It's a mindset that is still there. And I think for the time I've worked with you, I have had a whole different mindset because yourself, you're not very old. And I believe you started the farm way young and a passion for animals. I want you to help us, especially people in our age, to find, I don't know if it's to break that misconception of farming is for a certain class of people. It's not, a certain kind of job, but yet you have benefited from it. And from what you have said, I could feel that there is more.
I like the certain. Yes. So Maya's, it was right, and it is true, according to how you perceive it. So the reason people called it for a certain class of people was not what they were doing, but how they were doing it. I want us to be keen. I think the viewers will now understand it. People would move with their animals for 50 kilometers, looking for pasture, looking for water. Now, would you be dressed well?
And you
go all that distance?
No.
People would move with the small jerrycans, milking the cows in the bush, because they cannot stay hungry for all that distance. So actually, it was a dirty game. The way it was done is what put it for a class of people. But now we are saying, Mayas, that we are now in e-farming, in smart farming, where I don't need to go for, actually, whatever we are doing, we do it at only 2 acres.
And it started on an acre.
And another thing, even on the 2 acres, I stay in my house and monitor my cows on 2 acres. So I can be watching some program on TV and I'm grazing my animals. So that is the difference now. That is the difference. You understand?
I get.
So it means it has shift from the category of the people you are talking about to now you and I. that you can even be a doctor. You have your phone somewhere and you are making prescriptions for somebody to take medicine, and you are checking on how your boy at the farm is feeding the cow.
The cows.
You see that? So we should treat farming, actually, what the opportunity we have in Uganda is that why do we leave what we knew, what we grew up doing, and we go to what we actually didn't know better? Now, for me, I am from Chulhura. I knew grazing, moving a distance. So what I'm doing, I'm trying to convert it. I went to school. I'm now applying the knowledge to do smart farming. And that's what we are doing.
Okay, so literally you're saying, of course we are in a technology era. So what I'm getting is that you can actually bring that era that we are in and try to make this farming.
It's what we are doing
better.
up to now, right now. We have seen people having 1,000 cows. How many people have you hosted?
I get.
How many?
I get.
We are getting into an era, and actually it is going to reduce pressure from people. Every young man, every young woman trying to think he has to own 100 cows. For what? Selling your 5 acres of land and you go. Have you had people who are going to the Acholi sub-region? They have now chased them. They were selling their 10 acres to buy 50 acres. For us, we are doing all our things on 2 acres. So we are trying to tell people that land you are seated on, if it's an acre, you can do something and earn from it. You don't need to be a nomad. Is it, what are they called? Nomadic pastoralists. No. We have to sit down and improve what we are doing. What's wrong with selling 5 cows that give you 10 liters and you buy 1 cow that gives you 20 liters? That is a mindset now. At Burondwa Mixed Farm, we are doing much. Actually, let me tell you, we have had a lot. We have taught many people. Actually, we even have some people at the farm. Number one, we don't go to the books. We don't go to the farm itself. We first sit and change people's mindset. That is what we do.
And speaking of mindset, because anyway, at the end of the day, everything we are doing is to see that we earn a better living out of it. So speaking of mindset, there is also a mindset. Yes, number one, because the nature of the business seems like it is from a certain class of people, like we mentioned, but also there is a mindset that there's actually no gain, if I may be polite, no money in farming. I don't know what you think as a farmer.
It depends on why you are doing farming. You know, some people do farming to go and give cows at parties. Have you had nakwente? Nakwente. Let me tell you, if you invest all your resources in nakwente, you will literally get nothing. But I want to tell you, I don't have cows to give. I know I don't have cows to give. But what if we concentrated in improving our farms? And if you want a cow, I give you cash. Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Then, let me...
If I may ask you there.
Yes.
In trying to get a quick answer, as you explained to me. So you can, from farming now, what you have done, you believe that you can actually earn more from farming than what is stipulated out there.
I want to, you know, these things sometimes we sit and talk. But I want to emphasize, and I want to tell all the viewers that if you could come and pay us a visit, it will just be easy for you to see that we earn a lot, even much more than people who have 100 acres, who are not organized. So what am I trying to tell you is that actually in smart farming, there is a lot of profit if you are consistent. the challenge with human beings, they are not consistent.
Mm.
You lose one cow, I will never go now. I know. I think this has failed. This has failed.
Farming is for,
You go to
farming is not for
you
the
go
weak.
to transport. You buy one boda, 2, 3, 4. They knock one. There is a problem here. Now you go. In 2 years, you have visited 100 businesses, and you have not concentrated on one.
Mm.
So what we do, we tell people that in this smart farming we are doing, we are actually earning a lot. Let me maybe show now, for example, right now, I know how much I have earned. Because with smart farming, by 10 a.m., at least one project has already given you a picture of how we are going to earn that day. So I want to get it out of people's minds. People who think the farming is not profitable. Farming is profitable, but it depends on how you do it.
How you're doing it. That's perfect. That's perfect. Now, speaking of how you are doing it, now I am going into the specificity of how you're doing it.
Okay.
That word exists. I know when we started working together, but also not just with me, but the other things that you're doing at the farm. I have seen cameras almost everywhere, in the chicken, in the cattle, even outside in the plantations. I have, I know very soon we are installing a system for managing the farm at the farm, but then also media. I think many people, some of the viewers who are here watching, I am sure at least 30-50% have seen Burondwa Mixed Farm somewhere. And I want to know, number one, how you actually ventured, because it was not something that was very out there. It was not something that was done by very many farmers out there. And what you have gotten from it. Maybe there is someone out there who is doing almost the same. They have maybe the same number of birds and cattle, and they're doing maybe the same thing. But how would you describe what you have seen now in terms of media and the smart farming that you have mentioned? Like, how did you get there, and how is it going with you?
Okay, thank you. Now, why go media? One, we are trying to actually tell people, to help people. Whatever you do, you should. This is a service, and I know you have made research and you know a lot about what is taking place, but I want to ask. We have the 3 richest men in the world. Don't sell a product; they sell a service.
True.
So why go media like right now? We want our viewers, even if I'm not there tomorrow, most of them will learn from what has been taken out. We are trying to tell people that if we are not careful, you are going to die of poverty. That is one. You are going to be in this country, and you and your children will be malnourished because they lack milk. Which milk started here? You have heard our president here of Uganda, emphasizing IT, technology. We're actually trying to make sure we have. I don't know whether we talked about the smartness in farming, the smart farming. The smart farming, we are trying to make sure even when we are not at the farm, all activities are taking place. I actually want to embrace, if it was possible, I would embrace technology at the farm and we don't go there at all. I mean, the camera, I can now get my phone. You are not talking to me. I visit my farm. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, true.
So, because there is modernity and people have gone to school and the high people, the Gen Zs, you know the Gen Zs. We are trying to fit the farming in the Gen Z style. That you can even be a smart person holding an iPhone but owning a farm. that
Very much.
produces 100 liters a day, that produces 100 trays of eggs a day. So we are trying to bring everything to reality. That even when you are educated, that even when you are a very wonderful person, that even when you are a politician, you can have a farm and earn something. So literally, farming is very interesting, Mayas. I have seen it.
Okay, yeah. Speaking of which, I believe one of the reasons we started media, like you mentioned, is to educate people, but also it's usually not enough from watching a video, a 1 minute video. So at the farm, do you welcome people? Do you do the education services for people who really want to learn? And how do you do it in case you do?
No, that one we started it before. We started with our local community.
Okay.
What I did when we started that farm, my first goal was to help the community around us. You know, you start something like that, you start that farm, and people cannot understand what is this man doing. So people had started selling their small pieces, 1 million. So we tried to tell these people, please, in that piece of land of 2 million, you can get something out of it and stay there. So we started our local community, we expanded, we are now at the level of hosting institutions, for example, schools.
I saw a school.
Yeah, there's a school that was there, and we when you come at the farm, we give in a lot. We tell you everything. Actually, we teach people one-to-one, one-on-one, and these institutions. We have now even gone to a level of doing training. People come, especially the youth. The youth. Our target group is the youth. We are teaching the old people, but our target is the youth, because the generation lies in the hands of the young people.
Yeah, true.
So we started the training, and presently there are some people there learning. We give them 2 months, 3 months. They learn and go. And on top of that, when they after learning from Burondwa Mixed Farm, we make some follow-ups to see whether what they learned is what they are practicing. And we help them to come on board. Then we also visit individuals who already have the farms but have issues here and there. There are people who, we have testimonies of very many people. There's actually a man here in Mbara City. That man came to our farm, learned from zero. He now I think he has the best farm now around town. Yes, and we enjoy when we see people earning and getting a lot and growing from our own farm. We feel so proud. You see, whatever we were talking about, you see me dodging the word money. We are not dying. We are not becoming poor because we don't have resources. We are becoming poor because we don't have the ideas.
The knowledge of it.
So, in Ankole, sebo ninyenda kuizo wawe konka sente zinga. Before you talk about the sente zinga hii, is the sente bigger than you? First ask me, oineyochi no ejesachi ninza kwegachi. I love that language. But much as we even welcome those in sente zinga hii, then when they come, we sit with them and tell them, your money now at this point is not important.
True.
You have paid it. Get off your eyes. Concentrate on what we want. And people who have come once, twice, they are continuously coming to us. You have to put in to get out.
Very much.
But at Burondwa Mixed Farm, we don't focus on making corrections that they get and people come and you. No. Our goal is that we teach you. When you go, you teach another person, and the generation is now good to go.
Good to go.
That is.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I can tell you that me, I have passively that,
Yes.
especially when people come
And
to
when
me.
you are holding your camera, I like the way you handle the things. Holding the camera and but you have the passion for. I know one day you will have at least 1,000 birds, and I come and visit you and we'll
I'm
make
coming
talks.
to that.
Uh,
Very much, very
yes.
much. I think I have loved farming more than I thought I would, and hopefully one
And
day.
actually, we started with creative media. Well, they were our first time.
Yes, yes,
Yes, even the director ran mad at the farm. I think that's where he even improved his things here.
things.
Yes. Yeah, that time we had one camera, but after seeing the goats, the cows, the bees, what he now, you see, Maya's one thing I'm telling people. Somebody came at my farm. He had his saloon. A funny one. He was there trying to hustle. A villager. I said, what you have learned here, shift the passion you have seen here, shift the love, shift the your time and put it in your saloon. The man bought a mirror for his saloon that day.
Wow.
Because he realized he was cheating his saloon. So we are saying, at Burondwa Mixed Farm, when you come there, we actually tell you, if you cannot start this farm, if you are interested in and passion is not in farming, shift the passion to what you are doing, to what you like, and do it better and improve it.
Okay.
So, and I'm telling you, after visiting us and seeing that passion, creative media will be somewhere in a few years from now.
Yeah, true.
And you should come and pay us a visit and talk to us. Because we also encouraged you, because somebody sees you feeding those cows, those birds, and he says, if Goodman can do this,
then you can.
I can also improve my project.
Yeah, I think not just creative media, by the way. I think there is one of our mutual friends who has a business somewhere who also started because they said, I think I love what Goodman is doing at his farm, and they shifted the same
to vegetable growing and all that, and he's earning some money.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. So, of course, speaking of all that, now the question: what challenges have you faced on the journey, especially on the generative in farming, but the kind of model you're doing, the smart farming? What challenges have you faced, and maybe if you've maneuvered, how have you, or what should we expect?
With smart farming, number one, you get discouraged by people. When people see you bringing feeds at the farm, in Banyankole this side, but they say all that without looking into your books. Another thing, they don't come when you are spraying your cows. They don't come when you are giving an injection of the cow that is sick. But they are at the roadside, just watching how feeds are coming to your farm. So if you are not careful, you get the sympathies. I know there's when my mother told me when we had started, now because my mother loves me so much, she didn't want anything that would disturb me.
You, true.
That is what the youth are going through. They want money. They want to be successful, but they don't want things that disturb them. Well, even your own life, your own body disturbs you. So the challenges are there, but we compare the challenges we get with smart farming. You see the beauty of these things. You have the comparisons you make. What we are doing in smart farming and what other people are doing with this free range and having very many animals. Number one, we have had some deaths with the poultry, the birds. Actually, the birds did not die because they were sick. No. They got shocked by some loud noise at night, and there was stampede in one corner. So, but after the death of just around 90 birds, we now found a medicine for that.
Okay, yeah, true.
And I'm telling you that you will never die that way, because there's what we had not done, and we improved it. Then the costs, the only costs are trying to make it the cameras, but these are one-off. You buy a camera, it stays for 3 years. By the importance of that camera, it sees a lot at your farm. Then the feeds, obviously. Feeds, people don't want to dig. I've even reached a level of buying 5 kilograms of maize seedlings. You go and dig, harvest, and give me the maize stalks. Are they called the maize stalks or maize stalks? Something like that. You have conch. Do you know that people are in bed now? It's a rainy season, people are in bed, they don't want to go and dig. Mayas. The man has failed, or the woman. So the challenge still goes back to the laziness of people.
Sure.
But I want to tell you that each day we find a way of finding the feeds ourselves at the farm.
Okay.
And that is what I don't want to sit here and tell viewers that we have very many challenges actually. Me, good man, who knew the other farming of 100 cows, when I compare it with what I have, the challenges are minimal, and day by day, you continue minimizing those challenges according to what you know and what you see.
They're like you learn from.
You learn. Every day is a learning day.
Yeah.
Why do you learn? Because you can monitor. You have 100 cows. Some have taken some have gone east, west, south. How do you monitor?
So if anything happens to any,
I know if
but
anything happens to those cows that have gone to the east,
you would never know.
and you were in west, that is all. But what is helping us is that we monitor. I'm telling you right now, sipping a cup, some tea, I can now see an animal that is getting sick. How does it get sick anyway? It's confined. I have not seen a tick at my farm for now 3 years. Just a tick. Do I spray?
Rare.
So what do we, finally, Maya's about that, what I want to tell people. You minimize costs, improve production, and break even.
Minimize costs.
Minimize costs. Don't spray. I don't spray because my cows don't have ticks. They don't have anything. I don't inject my animals. Have you ever heard of Amashu? Is it East Coast fever? East Coast fever. From where? The foot and mouth disease. From where? So if I don't do all those and I concentrate on feeding it means I must break even.
True.
Because the cost of production is low. If I get some money from there, I must break even. And people are failing to do these businesses because they don't break even. You see, farming is very good. It is a science. It's an art. It's more of economics. You know?
Yeah,
that is the beauty. And that's why it is good for the young people, the youth, who have gone to school. Almost now everyone is educated. Just put that into farming and you'll succeed.
Okay, that's interesting. I feel like I should pay for this session. I'm learning a lot. Anyway, so for the person who is watching, I don't know if you can highlight like 1 or 2, 3 or 4 things that they can put into practice to reduce, like you said, the cost of production, to avoid diseases on the farm, of any 2, 3, 4.
Generally, to start that farm and to minimize to do all that, number 1, you must have passion for what you are doing. Number 2, I've told people cleanliness is next to God. your farm must be clean.
Yeah.
Because it is a small piece, so you have to make sure it is clean. Number 3, you must try to get and train good human resource to manage it. Managing it. Number 4, you have to do much in monitoring. Maya is on a small space, you must monitor. Thank you.
Okay. As we conclude, I believe even for the next question that I'm going to ask, I personally believe it has already been answered, but maybe just highlight it. Your parting shots, what would you advise anyone out there that is maybe doing farming or planning to get into farming? What are maybe your final remarks, but also as you advise us?
I wish all the youth, most of the youth, started farming yesterday. I wish that would be good. I want to urge all the viewers that farming is a reality business. You wake up in the morning, check on your animals. At least, even if they don't make profit, they give you the capital you put in that day. At least you can feed society. Do you know, when we were doing farming, our main target was to feed the public, society. Even if you take 50 liters and you don't make profit on that 50 liters, but you have fed people, it now goes back to the service, which God blesses. God blesses services. Somebody is in need of eggs. Have you heard of the war in Congo? We are told that the first foods they eat are the omelets, eggs. So at Burondwa Mixed Farm, we are doing poultry to make sure people don't starve in Congo. And at the end of the day, profit will come to you. So I want to urge all Ugandans, and especially the youth, to come and join us in business. We are ready to train them. We are ready to teach them. We started from nowhere to where we are now. And another thing, I want to urge many people to do it as a family business. Family business. Let family members take part. Because our business is collapsed not because we have not done much, but because we are not. Today I'm here, next day I may not be here. Is it possible for my wife, for example, or somebody else to take it up? So that is what we are saying. So I want to urge people to come at the farm, at Burondwa Mixed Farm, and learn, and we shall give them our time. I want to emphasize this. We shall give every person that comes at Burondwa Mixed Farm time to learn and make follow-ups. And make sure these things are put into practice. I think that is all we can do.
Thank you so much. Thank you for that. I feel like I have really gained a lot already. So, finally, what's the dream for Burondwa? What do you anticipate to see for the farm? What's the big vision of all this?
Now, our dream is that one day we shall have at least 10,000 farmers who give testimony that they got all the knowledge from us. One time that we shall be given as reference for how we changed society. And obviously, at one time, we shall be at least getting our fortune from Burondwa Mixed Farm. The entire we see ourselves doing business even beyond what we think. I want to reach a level that even 1 acre is like a square mile to some other people. We want to tell people that don't sell your land. We want to reach a level where we get testimonies that I should have sold my land, but after visiting Burondwa Mixed Farm, my mind changed. And I realized that I had a lot of wealth, but I didn't know it. So it is more people-centered. And it's not profit-centered. It's people-centered. Thank you.
Okay, that's very good. Thank you, our viewers, for taking this time off to watch. Finally, you can, like you heard him mention, the farm has very many platforms where you can get more knowledge. Number one, the YouTube channel where this video is posted. But in case you watch the clip of this Burondwa Mixed Farm, the handles TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and also the numbers will be here in case you want to reach out to the farm. The numbers will be here, and we are always welcoming. Shout out to Creative Podcasts for those of us who want to have such a space for your conversations, businesses, anything. The studio is here for you. You can reach out to us. Our numbers are available, and we are always also open to receive you and also to share your vision and knowledge with the entire public. Thank you, and see you next time.